So, did you guys guess the clues? Okay, and first. So sorry. No makeup, hair, nothing. Yeah. So, hubby decides that he's going to go have his bike worked on, the spring thing. So, he's scheduled. And so, last minute, have to run there, drop him off. He's got his motorcycle. He's driving back. I'm running back. It's just a crazy time. But I got here. I'm here. I'm like, yay! All right. So I'm so excited to show you this. This is, and it was inspired from a sticker, honestly, a sticker from Tula 12 that just got released in their spring release. And I loved it. I fell in love with this little character, and that's another clue. And so I just had to do it. And so did you guys get any clues? What'd you guess? And so, if you're commenting, I can't see your comments because I'm doing it on the phone. I literally ran in the door, like threw the phone into the thingy, and I'm not even really squared up or anything because, well, I wanted to get here. I promised you I would be here at 6:30. I am here. So, anyway, okay, so excited. So, what should we start with? The bag, the phone, or the planner cover? Let's go with the bag. Okay, so this is the bag. And isn't he cute? He, whatever you want it to be. Isn't that adorable? My little gum blowing giraffe. I just thought, I loved this little guy. He was so cute. So I did the bag, then I did the planner cover, and then I did the phone. Whoops, that's how the phone goes. However, I am going to, the phone case, not the phone. However, what I am going to tell you is that, first off, this is all the same yarn. Same exact yarn was used on all these pieces. No change in yarn. What did change is how many strands of each yarn and the hook size. So let's just take this one for instance. By the way, if you're doing projects like this, I'll show you in a minute. These bobbin thingies, I am just so excited I discovered them. And yeah, this guy. So those of you who sew, don't laugh at me because I did not know about these and I love these. These work great for me. So I'm going to a sewing show tomorrow, and I'm going to be looking for these. I actually have one in my planner to look for. Okay, so this is worsted weight. This is one of the yarns that I used. Okay, this is worsted weight, right? 4 strands. So what I did is on the bag, this is what I used. Okay, didn't make any changes. This is what I used, and I just had the bag. What did I do with it? Oh, right here. Okay. So I used my drift hook, wood hook that you guys know I love so much, this set. So I used that hook, and I just love this hook. It really, it's beautiful. And I will, after the live, I will be putting all this information in, what yarns I used in the patterns too. By the way, the pattern. So I based the design idea off of a sticker from Tula 12. However, I had to modify a pattern. So this is the actual pattern. And this pattern is done by Fiona. And it's by Willy Wooly. And you can go on Etsy and I will put it on there. And I love her. She is fabulous. She just did something super wonderful, fabulous for me. You'll hear about that later. But for now, understand, she's fabulous. Love her patterns. Really super easy to read. So definitely something you want to, if you're looking at wanting to do appliques on anything, great. So what I did is I just changed, instead of giving it a nose, I gave it bubble gum. See? And made it a little bit smaller. So that's all I did. Super fun, easy pattern to use. So yeah, on the back, I used the regular worsted weight. Now, when it came to the planner, I actually took the yarn, and if I can find the end, there's an end, I promise. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, so if you, and I'm going to come up really close to you here. So see if I unwind this, see how this actually see how it unwinds? It has multiple strands. So I can actually split this 2, 3, 1, however many strands you want to do, but I split it and I had 2 strands. can't seem to do it right now. There goes Figgy on top of everything. Okay. Anyway, you get the deal. Here's just one strand. But see, you can split this. So what I did is I split it, used 2 strands for the planner. Okay? Because the yarn in this size is too big. See how it created this big giant one for the bag? I needed something smaller. So I went to smaller yarn, thinner yarn, and a smaller hook. For this one, I actually used steel hooks for the last 2 sizes. So on this one, I used, this is a boy, I believe this is the bigger one, right? Hold on a second. No, this one. So this one is a Susan Bates. It was made in Mexico. It's a US 7 1.5 millimeter. So that's what I used, okay, for the planner. Okay. Now for the phone, as you can see, the phone is a lot smaller space. And to be honest, I couldn't get the yarn. If I had gone to a thread, I might have been able to get the yarn small enough with the small enough hook. And this is, you know, another small hook. This is a 1.3 millimeter to 10. So had I gone down, really down, I might have been able to get the giraffe up here. But what I wanted to show you is, see, I could still use that same yarn. That yarn is taken down to 1 strand. So it was super easy, super fun. I just did little circles. That's all. Just little circles in pink and gray. And I just think that's adorable. My little bubble gum. And of course the background is paper in that kind of same color. So this was the color inspiration. And this is again from Tula 12. I love these planners. This is their Trifolio and Go. Okay. But it's supposed to go like this. Well, they have it like this. I decided I wanted it like this. And there's nobody to tell me I can't. Remember, it's all up to you. You can do it. So this is how I use it. So that's my little buddy, and I am very excited about him. He's just super fun. So with 3 yarns, I used 1, 2, well, actually it's 4 if you think about it, because I had the medium gray and the dark gray for the spots, the bubble gum for the bubble gum, black for the eyes, and just a smidge for the white of the eye. And you know what I did on that one too? I just separated yarn. I just used 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, technically 4, but really 3, because the white, it's just so minuscule that I used that 3 different yarns, and I got 3 different sizes. I mean, check this out. 3 different sizes. Isn't he cute? He's just adorable. I love him. All right. How much fun is that? So that is it. Really, it's a very, not a very long episode today. I just wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the big reveal because I loved it so much. I didn't have anything else in here. No. Oh, one of the things that I wanted to tell you. So where I got the black and white from was actually, it was supposed to be made into these birds. And it's an Amaguri set from Red Heart. And they just call it bird. So you were supposed to be able to make these 2 birds out of this yarn. Okay. So it was a cake. And in the middle of the cake, it had black and it had yellow. I don't know where the yellow went. I think the yellow fell. But it had black and yellow, the red and the white. So guess where I got the black? Guess where I got the white? Right here. And again, this is actually a 1. But I still split it because it was still too big to give me what I needed for the eyes. For the eyes for the bag, I stayed true to the yarn. The eyes for the planner, I had to go smaller yarn because it was too big for that size. It would have made them big googly eyes. I didn't want big googly eyes. I wanted little eyes. So I had to split it down. And then I used a little bit of the white. But you're like, okay, so if that's just a continuous round, what'd you do? I just took it out. So I unwound it, wound it into a ball. That's why some of it looks like a cake. And some of it looks like a ball because some of it is a ball. Remember, when you're winding balls, you wind, I'll give you an example. Find that end again. I don't think we're going to find the end this time. Oh, no. There we go. All right. So when you're winding, you wind it around your fingers. Okay. Keep a little bit of space, because what happens is when you take it off, it relaxes and it has space, right? So you're going to wind it, and then you're going to, well, this is what I do. I fold it in half and then I wind again. But notice how I wind over my fingertips. The reason is again, it gives it space so that when you take it out, it's a little fluffy. I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, if you find, and there are some balls around here before I learned this trick, and if you grab them, they're rock hard. Like if you throw it, you're going to hurt somebody, right? It's like a baseball or a softball. But that ruins the yarn. And that was before I knew that you shouldn't do that. Okay. I was a newbie and I didn't know. But sorry, that sounds like little fuzz fuzz. That means dad's home. That's what that means. Anyway, so remember, when you're winding yarn, do that. So that's what I did. I just unraveled the yellow and turned it into a ball, unraveled the black, turned it into a ball. I didn't have to do that with the white because I was already using it and it was already there, but it was originally a cake. All right, guys, I had a lot of fun. If you have, and again, I can't see you. I'm so sorry if you're leaving comments, but if you have any questions, leave it for me. And if you have suggestions for next month's design idea, leave it in the comments. I would love to know what you would like me to see me do. All right, everyone, I hope you have a great evening. If you had fun, please hit a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see the next time I come on. And I hope you have a great evening. I'm going to have dinner now. I think dinner is a good idea. All right, everyone, this is Skipper Sandra, and I see ya. I see ya. Yeah, I'll see you. Bye. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. Guess what, guys? I came back because, well, I guess it never shut off. I don't know what YouTube is doing. Let's see.